Hey everyone, it's Chris here from Thrill Rides, and today I went over to Icon Park. I have to do this voiceover because it was really windy out. Winds were like 25 miles an hour out there, 15 to 25. But you can see right here, this is where the drop tower is currently at, like the actual ride vehicle. That is where they positioned it at. And you can see also that Icon Park requested that the slingshot be shut down as well, and the slingshot is non-operational as well. And you could see right there that they've obviously been running some investigation tests because it's in the position right around where the brakes are at. And we're going to go up there here in a second. I'm going to show you the memorial because my main purpose of this was to show the memorial and kind of go over the new things that have been found out in the investigation dealing with this. Like I said, I was going to from the last video. As you head up International Drive on the sidewalk over here, you will see the position that the drop tower's in. And then over on the bottom of it, you will see here in a second the memorial. And this memorial is crazy in the sense that how many people have paid their respects. And it's still a tragedy that this 14-year-old lost his life in this drop tower. I'm going to go ahead and give a moment of silence for Tyree Sampson. And we were able to pay our respects, and I wrote something on the poster as well. So if you're in the area, go up and write something on the poster or leave something. He was a football player over in Missouri. He had a really prosperous future. He was an honor roll student. He also was a football player for the team. 6'5", 340, a good offensive lineman, defensive lineman, whatever position he played. It's, like I said, it's a tragedy that this happened. And many of you guys know a 6-year-old also lost her life at Glenwood Caverns as well on a drop tower. So what we do know so far is that the restraint was fully locked in place even after he fell out of the actual vehicle. And you see right here in a second, that trash bag that's over it, that is the seat that he sat in. And they're running tests on that seat, but it was locked in position. There was a green light, according to the ride operator, as I stated in the prior video as well, indicating that it was locked. And like I said in the last video, that doesn't mean that there couldn't have been a physical and a visual done on there to ensure that it was locked down a little bit more. Hopefully the training procedures change on these drop towers. The ride manufacturer does not have a seatbelt on this, so you heard rumors that there was a seatbelt. There is no seatbelt on this. It's just a ride restraint system, as I stated in the other video, and it was fully locked down in place. It was green. According to the computer information that was received, everything showed that it was locked down in place. Now, obviously, the visual and the physical check would have shown else, but from what we know right now, the ride operator and the ride was operating in a manner that shows that the restraint was locked in place and it did its job. However, like we've stated before, that does not mean that it was not, or it could have not been locked down into a tighter position, preventing it from happening. We're not sure on how he slid out. That is not known at this time. He could have passed out on the way down, because obviously on the way down you have lateness, and then when it hits the brakes would insert positive G's that could have caused him to slide out if he was passed out, or he could have lost consciousness right as soon as it stopped. It's unknown at this time, but like I said, the slingshot is shut down. Unfortunately, the Star Flyer, which is a swing ride, is still operational, and I do not agree with this. I think that Icon Park should also issue a statement to shut that down as well until the investigation is complete, because all three of them are operated by Slingshot Group and manufactured by the same ride manufacturer that made the Orlando freefall drop tower. With that being said, guys, if we hear anything further in this, we will be the first to report here. We want to give you guys as much information as you guys can know about this. Also, we're going to be talking about more incidents like this further on our channel. We appreciate the support, and as soon as we know more information, like as if the family's going to have a GoFundMe, or if there's any place that we could send donations, we will put it on the description. We will also post it on our community page and our other social medias, so Facebook, Instagram, exactly where you could go to go ahead and donate money to this family. As I said before, we would cover future updates on this drop tower, and if you guys get a chance to go out to International Drive, where Icon Park's located at, pay your respects. I paid my respects today, and it is crazy the airiness that is felt once you enter that site. So with that being said, try to have a wonderful rest of your week. Hug your loved ones. Also, safety is important, and look for future videos that'll drop down on here on our channel. And have a good one.